Hello, I'm Eric Litwin, author of the original 4 Pete the Cat picture books, The Nut Family and Groovy Joe. And I want to talk about interactive reading and interactive books. Just recently, I was in Cypress, Texas, and I had the privilege to meet a little girl named Amberly. Amberly is 7 years old. She went to one of the shows I was doing. I was on a tour of schools. Afterwards, herself and her mom came by to say hello. And Amberly and I actually jammed out to a couple of stories and a couple of songs. Great fun. And then Amberly's mom wanted me to know her story. Amberly was born and was meeting all her developmental levels as a toddler and a 3-year-old except speech. They tried everything and nothing was working. They were told if she didn't start speaking by the age of 4, her chances of speaking were 0.2%. They were worried. Amberly went to a wonderful preschool, and one day her mom, Pam, was told by her teacher that Amberly really loved one of my books, Pete the Cat, and his 4 groovy buttons. So Pam went out and she bought it, and she bought the other 3 Pete the Cat books I wrote, White Shoes, Rockin' in My School Shoes, and Pete the Cat Saves Christmas. And they read these stories all the time. They read them together. And one day, when Amberly was 5, from the upstairs, her mom heard, "Pop!" And that was the first word that Amberly spoke. Soon thereafter, she was saying, "Goodness, no." Her speaking continued to evolve, and today, 7-year-old Amberly communicates in full sentences. She can express her wants and needs. Her speaking is slightly behind level, but not that much. She's mainstreamed, and her reading level is above and beyond. Amberly's mom wanted to share Amberly's story because she wants all parents who may be experiencing distress or worry to know that there is always hope. And she wanted to share what worked for Amberly. And I want to share with you why I think it worked for Amberly. Now, as many of you know, I am a former teacher, and I left the classroom to develop these ideas that I call interactive reading, interactive books. All my books are simply examples of these ideas. It's easy. We're just going to take traditional reading methods such as sounding words out, sometimes called phonetics, or recognizing words, often called sight words. We're going to keep all this through having the right vocabulary, developmentally appropriate vocabulary, but we're not going to stop there. We're going to add music and movement and call and response and repetition and cadence and rhyme and melody. And all of these things together create an interactive experience. Many children who are not going to succeed with sounding out words and recognizing words alone will succeed when you add all these other methods. And they will self-select what works for them, and they will experience success. It begins small. Sometimes it begins with the word pop. Many parents have told me it began with the 2 words, goodness, no. And then it grows and evolves. This is so key. One of the very important ways children learn to read is by experiencing success in that early independent reading experience. And we can help make this happen by providing books for them that give them many ways to succeed. And that's what interactive reading and interactive books are all about. What do you think? I want to start sharing ideas and conversing And I want to know what you think. Together, I hope we can move these ideas forward, one teacher, one parent, one child at a time. Recently, I received an email from Pam, Amberly's mom, and she said that Amberly has a new favorite story, and it's Groovy Joe. Ice cream and dinosaurs. So I thought I'd end, oh, and that she hears her singing it all the time. So I thought I'd end with this song. So here we go. Love my doggy ice